How many times are you giving support to your own self when it's necessary? When it's time from those hardships, when it goes through those struggles, when it comes into you making that extra push, where's that support? Where's that approval of yourself? Where's the love? Where's the trust? Every time people do something, there's never support. They want to have the success. They want to have everything that's validated on the external desires, but they never want to pay attention into themselves. What can I do better? How can I present myself better? How is my language, my speaking tone, the words coming out of my mouth can be better for my service, for my art or my craft? But it's not even within that. It's also what's up here. The beauty of the mind. How beautifully can you expand it by your own service, by your own support that can be contributed unlimitedly, right? All I'm here to say is that you got yourself. And if it's not you, then who else can it be? This is your own story. This is your own journey. And definitely, you're going to create your own plot. So, your own plot has to be supported by your own brain, by your own creativity. So, you better believe it on it, right? Because if you don't believe in it, you make sure that you're going to be sure that nobody else is going to support your story. This new presence that could be unlocked within yourself is going to bring new experiences. It's not going to make you feel comfortable. You're going to adjust and you need to adapt into these different situations. Okay, I'm going to start doing this, but I'm going to do it with love. I'm going to do it with my 100% support. There's not going to be no negativity. There's not going to be any limited beliefs. I'm going to do this 100%. That is the true self-trust. Self-trust is carrying yourself like a person that I'm going to do this. Nothing or nobody can hold me back. I'm going to fulfill this goal like my whole life is dependent on it, right? I'm not trying to say to do everything seriously, but do it in a way that you endlessly just flow with excitement, with no negativity energy. Everything is just coming based on your self-terms, on your self-prioritization, and your self-care, which is the love, which is the support, which is the trust. Once you have this within yourself, nobody can take this away from you. I'm telling you right now, nobody can take this away from you because it's coming from right here. It's coming from right here. You're the only person that can take you away from that, but why would you below yourself other than that? Why would you lower yourself other than that? You're going to fulfill your blessings. You're going to have much more trust in mind. And you're going to be much more expanded because not only are you attracting much more experience, not only are you attracting much more better self-worth, but you're attracting different people. Right? And that's all it is. It's about connection. It's about prosperity. It's about the influence and the inspiration that you carry yourself within. Right? That is exactly why you need to support yourself 100%. You wanna influence people. You wanna become a person that can change people's lives and make them feel better. But you don't even fulfill yourself with that. You don't even support yourself 24/7. What do you tell yourself every morning or every time you're in the mirror? Do you tell yourself that you're good looking? That you have a good body? You're healthy? Or you're just a person that's just, letting go all of the stuff, right? I mean, everybody has their own perspective. Everybody has their own identities. I'm just saying what needs to be said, right? At the end of the day, this new presence is automatically going to make you abundantly better, and it's going to make you have peace within yourself. You shouldn't be caring about what other people are saying because other people's opinions are not entitled into your own identity, right? You are not other people's thoughts and you are not your own thoughts. That is exactly why you need to start acting within your own frequencies. which is self-love, self-care, self-prioritization, not caring about what other people are saying, you know? It's abundantly just freedom and just having this balance of you just carrying yourself how you should carry yourself actually, without no influence on the outside, on social media, or whatever it's trending in the world. You're not following the steps of the external, you're following the steps of your own internal. So right now, what I want you to do is just consciously reward yourself. Reward yourself throughout the process that you have accomplished. Even if it's little, I don't care. Be grateful and be happy about that. Now, consciously rewarding yourself, what it's going to do is going to bring this happiness. It's going to bring this gratefulness that's going to accept the fact that anything that's coming to you, you will accept it no matter what. And at the end of the day, instead of you just thinking about the external goals, oh, I need to hit this, I need to do this at the end of the month. No, fuck that. It's about right now. It's about how you're feeling right now. So you don't get burned. You would think why a lot of business people fail? It's because they think so externally. They want to fulfill so much about themselves. They want to feel entitled. But at the end of the day, it's not about trying to feel entitled. It's about being entitled. It's about being in that presence frequency, in that present image that could bring that attraction into them, right? So think right now, 5 or 10 seconds of just things that you have accomplished. I don't care how small they are. Just be happy. Hey, Fredo, I'm grateful that we went to the gym today. Hey, Fredo, I'm grateful that we created this YouTube video so we can change people's perspectives and fulfill their potential. Hey, Fredo, I'm happy that we actually doing what we're supposed to do instead of slacking up and being lazy and laying down in bed. I'm grateful for that. Thank you, Fredo. Boom. That's what you should be doing. That's how you should be talking to yourself every day, bro. That's how you should be talking to yourself every day. That is showing gratitude. That is showing self-growth. That is showing life support 24/7, bro. If you don't talk to yourself like that, you're going to be burning yourself. And that self-trust, and that confidence, when it comes to doing something, you will not be dependent on yourself. You will be dependent on validation. You're gonna seek other people's validation. Oh, bro, should I do this? Hey, bro, you think I'm capable of doing that? No, bro, you are capable of that. Right? That's why you gotta show gratitude every day, so you can remind yourself and actually stay within that flow state of you being positive, bro. So pay attention. Pay attention to the things that you do small. Like the small things even, or the big things, whatever you do, however you carry yourself day by day, monthly by monthly, year by year, make sure that there's, attention into every success that you've had. I don't care how small it is. I don't know how you think it's lucky, or you think how you got help from other people. No, none of that exists. As long as you did it, bro. You did it. That is your service. That is your art, and you're part of it. Right? So carry yourself within that confidence, with that self-esteem, and put yourself in a better state of mind. It's all about the state of mind, bro. It's all about the frequency. It's how you increase it. You're not letting the external increase your frequency. You're letting yourself increase your frequency, right? So focus on everything that you can succeed no matter what. So automatically, right, switching to another topic. A lot of people think out of their own minds, but they don't realize that taking action is what actually creates that rhythm. It's what creates that melody, right? You're never going to know how beautiful your rhythm is. You're never going to know how beautiful your melody is if you never take action. It all sounds good in the mind, but once you do it, you got to really test yourself, right? And so that's that. Coming from being grateful, coming from the self-appreciation, right? Day by day feelings that should be prioritized by those two terms should be following up with your actions, right? All your actions needs to be in a high frequency emotions, no matter what. If you hate what you're doing, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? It doesn't make sense. Why are you doing something that you hate, right? If you're doing something that you love, automatically you're going to be excited. You're going to be happy. No matter what, nobody can take that away from you because you love to do it, obviously, right? So that certain attachment can can follow that action with good frequency emotions. But a lot of people, they stop themselves from doing what they love, right? From what they hear from the external, from what they hear from other people, right? And they never want to follow their own steps. They want to follow other people's steps, right? So whenever you think, you're being paralyzed by your own mind because you don't think you're gonna fit in the circle, or you don't think you're gonna fit in that trend, right? But it's not about that, bro. It's about however you feel inside. I'll keep repeating this. It's about how you increase your frequency rather than having other people increase your frequency, right? You're not gonna depend on other people to make you food. No, you're gonna make your own food. You're not gonna depend on other people to wake you up. No, you gotta wake yourself up. That's how it works, bro. So carry yourself, right? And don't think out of your mind, because you are not your own thoughts. Your thoughts are just thoughts. It's like opinions. It's just opinions. So an opinion is not an action. It's not something that you do with action, right? It's just in here. It's just in here. It just holds within a memory. It's just a dream, right? So if there's nothing out of work, then nothing will create it. The only reason why you had the idea of that opinion, it is because it's giving you something to do. It's giving you a purpose. It's giving you a reason. But people are disselecting themselves away from that because they're listening to other people. Other people are not your sensei. They are not your mentors. They do not command you. You command yourself. You do whatever you want. You follow yourself. You follow your own steps. And that's how you become your own master. The more you keep experience and the more you keep getting information, the more you will know about yourself and the more you can expand, right? Obviously, you can receive, constructive criticism. Obviously, you can receive information from other people, advice. That is okay. But as long as it fits and aligns with your purpose, it makes much more sense. It doesn't make sense if a person is giving you advice, on becoming a soccer player, but at the end of the day, you want to become a basketball player. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense because there's 2 different sports. So whatever, he's telling you to kick a ball, but, you want to shoot a ball, right? With the hands. You can, handball and soccer unless it's out, right? But using that reference, you can't kick a ball in basketball. You can't. So if you actually take action, keep going. It's okay to feel heard. It's okay to feel validated. It's okay to be expressed and embrace on that, right? Embrace on that from yourself. From yourself. It needs to all come from yourself. And once it comes from yourself, other people are going to see that. They're going to find attractiveness within that emotion, within that flow state, right? They're going to find it so attractive that they're going to start, giving you the same positivity, giving you the same advice, giving you the same support, right? All I'm trying to say is that whatever you give to yourself, you will receive, right? It's kind of like how a magnet doesn't connect with a positive magnet, right? Both of them have to be positive, or, both of them could be negative, so they can, stick together. It's kind of like the same thing. So if you think positively, you will receive positively. But if you think negatively, you will receive negatively. And that's how it works. That's how the law of giving works, right? And so this kind of just connects into everything, man. This kind of connects to everything. The support that you give to yourself is just a reflection on how much you really love to yourself, right? Obviously, there are gonna be some days where you're gonna be like, wow, this is harsh. Or, wow, I don't know if I'm capable of this. There's going to be some days where it's like that. But it's a way how you support yourself and take action. Trust me. It's not going to be easy. But it's surely not going to be complicated for yourself to still keep pushing yourself. Right? And that's what I mean. This is what it's all about. Because not everybody who you want to feel validated, not everybody who you want to receive a yes from is going to be there 24/7. Right? This is going to live with you. This is conscious all the time. Unless you're sleeping, right? But I'm talking about when you're really aware of doing what you're doing, you really gotta suppress You really gotta learn how to suppress those negative thoughts, because this stays within you 24/7. You don't want a mind that's going against you all the time, man. You really don't. You really don't. So it's all about how you fluently stay consistently in this flow state of you keep pushing forward, no matter how hard it is, no matter how complicated it is. You're still doing what you're supposed to do, man. And that's the beauty of it. That is purely the beauty of it, right? So keep doing it. Keep going and just keep experiencing yourself. It's just all for you. This is all for you. You follow your own story, create your own plot, excuse me, and create your own story. It's all important. It's all importantly like that. Nobody else is gonna write your story. Nobody else is gonna guide you into that rather than yourself. So that's exactly why you need to go to the struggle. That is exactly why you need to experience fear, experience failure, experience all these things, struggle, hardships, breakups, whatever it is, like anything like that you think is negatively, it's important for you. It's important for you because it's testing you. It's gonna test you. Once you start loving yourself so much, life is gonna test you. And it's gonna test your love. It's gonna test so much that self-trust that you have within yourself. Right? But it's the way how you keep going. It's the way how you follow yourself as a true person. If you're a female, if you are a man, or they or them, you gotta keep going forward. Keep going forward no matter what, right? And it's not even coming from me, but it should also come from your heart. It should also come from your love, right? It should also come from your love. But yeah, man, it's been Fredo Saga. I live it up to that. Y'all go follow my other socials. They're probably gonna be in the lower left. Y'all go check out my Instagram, my TikTok. I also do coach. I also do have some books regarding on different concepts on life and self-development. So if y'all want to check them out, go click on my profile on my YouTube, and this will be a link right there, and y'all could check basically all my social platforms, right? But I mostly post on TikTok and Instagram. So if y'all want this consistency of posting of me, check them out. And if y'all want talks or if y'all want coaching, I do 1v1s, and I do have panels for videos specifically for that, and we keep going forward, man. But yeah, it's been Fredo Saga. Live your own truth to create your own saga, man. Let's implement this information. Let's implement this, and let's leave the dimension expansion and put it into the real world, man. Peace.